Hello, we are in week 3 of phase 3, and we're talking about the underwriting process in this week. This week is going to be very important. You want to make sure, not only in this week, but within the last few weeks, that you've been communicating with the lender, with your mortgage professional on a regular basis. They may have requested documents, they may have requested written statements. You want to make sure that you're sending in any documentation that they ask for, and you want to make sure that you're sending it in properly so that you can make sure that you close on time. So you want to stay in good communication with your mortgage professional so that you can close on time. Sometimes not communicating with your lender can cause a delay. You do not want to have closing delays because you put yourself in a situation to be at the seller's liberty, which means that the seller in some cases can actually hold your earnest money, and your earnest money will be non-refundable if you reach a certain deadline in the contract. If you're not able to close on the home at all due to financing issues, especially if they were on behalf they were not met in regards to the contract terms, could put you at risk for losing your earnest money. So you want to make sure that you communicate on a regular basis with your mortgage professional, your underwriting team, your loan processor, whoever's reaching out to you from the lender. You want to respond back to their calls, to their texts, to their emails. They should never ever not be able to get a hold of you. You want to respond quickly, and you want to respond promptly, and you want to make sure they have the documentation that they need. If they've asked you for those same documents 100 times, you send those documents over 100 times just to make sure that they have all of the information that they need. It is not worth the fight to go back and forth with the underwriter. At the end of the day, those are the guys that have the money. They want to see you in the home, but sometimes they're working with a team of people to get your purchase contract pushed through. So you want to make sure that you cooperate with them on a regular basis and communicate with them on a regular basis. If they need any documentation from you, send it. Even if you've already sent it before, go ahead and send it again. It's worth it just to make sure that your process is smooth as possible. And you also want to make sure that you communicate with them and ask them, hey, how are things looking? Do I need to send you anything? Is everything up to date? Is there anything that you need from me? You should be doing that, and your real estate professional should be doing that too, to make sure that you close on time and make sure that you meet all deadlines. Also, make sure that you understand all of your contract deadlines, what that means, and when you need to have documentation submitted so that if you were to terminate the contract for any reason, you would not be at a loss of earnest money because of missing a deadline obligation. That's all we have for week 3 of the underwriting process. Stay in good communication is the key here. See you in week 4.